don't ever want to go back to that place again.
I'm worried that a dragon might fly overhead at any moment.
It might actually work out in our favor.
I guess that's true, but how will we beat him?
Yeah, we'll have to think of something.
Huh? Where'd that idea come from?
You want us to barge into their headquarters and wrestle information out of them?
I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea.
Excuse me, you're Evan, right?
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
That's a trade secret!
She's gone.
This is a letter from Rudy.
But we were just with Chris.
Huh? It also says that Chris murdered his own knights and fled the country.
What do you mean?
Rudy heard Chris was possessed by a demon and was seen controlling hordes of monsters. Apparently, Chris is planning on waging war against Terra Kingdom, his monster army from Purgatory.
I'm no longer the Chris that you once knew. I have a debt to settle.
He was acting really strange when he saved us earlier.
If all of this is true, then it's really, really bad.
Well, it's decided. Is everyone okay with that?
Anyway, the only way to Purgatory is by boat from the port town of Land's Edge.
Why are there so many monsters here? And why are they so strong?
No, it's even worse than that.
Oh, you mean Jave? He's known by many names. He's known to keep Dragon Ruin's monster free, but also for not being all that friendly towards humans.
There you go again. Jave's famous for killing monsters on sight, so people refer to him as the Guardian of the Dragons. Reputation is a big factor in.
Much like us Celestials, the dragons have completely different values than humans.
We should avoid getting on the dragon's bad side. That's rather optimistic.
Shh! I hear fighting from over there.
More humans? Fall back! Fall back!
Are you okay?
Humans? Is that all you have to say? You also have smelly beastkin with you.
Joopy! Fancy seeing you out here.
Well met, elf. Valkyrie from the Celestial Realm!
Hey, Joopy. Why did the lizardmen get this violent all of a sudden? And just what is the Guardian of the Dragons doing at a time like this?
It's a long story, but the reason there is so much fighting is largely because of Jave. Well, apparently a few sizable tribes of lizardmen got into a conflict near the heart of Dragon Ruins. But I guess they took it too far this time. Andy took it upon himself to personally burn all of the involved lizardmen tribes to a crisp. All of the lizardmen in the area were rightly terrified. That's correct.
So what is Jave doing about all of this?
Allegedly, Jave was abandoned by his human parents as a child.
How childish.
All right, everyone, listen up.
This is the Dragon Temple.
Did monsters destroy their village?
No way.
Nope, not quite.
Who's there?
Running wild in my territory, huh? You've got guts.
Jave?
That's me, Seven Knight Guardian of Dragons. And that flying overhead just now was my wyvern.
Jave, we weren't trying to cause trouble in Dragon Ruins.
Are those your final words?
My heart feels like it's going to burst out of my chest.
How is he not getting hit by a single arrow? Ugh. This damn dragon brat! He's just toying with us!
Huh. You're stronger than I thought.
Wait!
Huh? You know Rudy?
They really are close.
You're that close with Rudy, huh? But as for the rest of you...
Chief, wait!
I know that much. One of them stole the temple's orb. So why would I let them stay here any longer?
I'm sure there's another explanation for this.
Huh? Are you sure?
Got it.
That was pretty amazing back there!
Maybe they're right.
I think I know who the culprit is.
Is she someone you know, Choopy?
Yeah, she's a traveling musician that would often visit our village. But she came back pretty recently because she heard that the village was in trouble.
Oh, we were actually headed to Dragon Ruins. I heard that the nearby Lamia have been getting more aggressive and even attacked the town.
I don't know what that girl was thinking, but I think I saw her carrying off what looked like treasure to where the Lamia are. It's tough enough as it is to fight off the monsters.
Thank you. That's a huge help.
That's the Lamia Queen, Cleo.
You pests! How dare you slaughter my beloved children!
It's the end of the road for you, Cleo!
Oh, you're a feisty lot of adventurers. But that all looks like child's play to me now. I shall show you the power that was bestowed upon me! I surrender. Please, please forgive me.
This one time?
Wait! I'll tell you everything. I was forced to attack the human settlements.
That thing with the big scythe?
Yes. It looked like the Grim Reaper and boasted that it had an undying body. He told me to cause as much strife and conflict in this land as possible. Yes.
Wielding a giant scythe, looking like the Grim Reaper?
We don't need to listen to any more of her excuses.
Rabbit ears and fuzzy hair? She went that way!
What? You tried to eat a little child?
That's enough, Jupy.
We've decided.
Weak-hearted fool.
As expected of that old snake.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now.
As the stories go, even the Almighty Creator was not perfect. Some creations were good, some were flawed. Some of her creations that were flawed or twisted had to be discarded, so they were cast into the abyss by the goddess and her chosen enforcers. The Wardens of the Abyss. Nowadays, we call them dragons. They are known as the goddess's strongest soldiers. A legendary treasure of those mythical creatures would surely be unbelievably valuable, right? To get it, you'd have to either defeat a dragon or befriend one. How could anyone put a price on something so sacred? The dragons are also like protectors to the people of this land, after all. Anyway, I believe that the dragons aren't oblivious to what's going on. Yeah, I get all that. Well, the dragons covet their treasures. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh? Wait, then didn't we do something really bad and dangerous? Yeah, it's as you said. If we leave it there, the Guardian of the Dragons will fly over here in an instant to wipe them out. Right. But Yui, what happens after that? What? Well, after the Guardian of the Dragons wipes out the Lamia... Yes? So, what happens then? What do we do? We gotta drop the treasure. No, we have to see this through. They were good people who raised me like one of their own. Oh, Yui. All right, I'll think of something. I think this is the end for me. Hang in there, Yui.
We'll be eating salted rabbit tonight.
What are you talking about? Spicy rabbit is the obvious choice.
You're always like this, acting so high and mighty just because you're pretty.
Someone save us!
Whew. Looks like they're all gone.
That was close.
Thanks for saving us again. I actually thought we were done for.
Yui, you're the one that stole the dragon's treasure, right?
Yui, I'm disappointed in you.
Well...
I see. So you had your reasons.
Evan, I see where this is headed, but I want you to stop it right there!
I agree. Jave isn't just angry, he's furious.
Sorry. The dragon's treasure is right here.
We'll go with you.
Really? Okay, let's go back to Jave as soon as we can.
Jave, we've held up our side of the bargain.
Well, I can't say you all didn't do a good job.
Jave, wait!
Why should I listen to her pathetic excuses?
I'm genuinely, really sorry for stealing the treasure. But my mom and dad said that you're not just the guardian of the dragons. You're the guardian of all of us.
What did you just say?
My mom and dad aren't my real mom and dad, but they're kind and loving people that took me in.
We've heard from various people on the way here. They believe in the stories of the Guardian of the Dragons and strength of the Seven Knights.
Jave, I understand that you may not like humans, especially because they abandoned you in the Dragon Temple as a child. But I don't think it's right to take your grudge so far.
Think of it this way.
Jave, I hope you can see things from Yui's perspective. Her parents were killed, and her village was razed. Even if it meant angering the dragons.
Jave?
Yeah. You win.
You mean...
I'll forgive you.
Jave!
Now that's more like the Seven Knights I know.
Thank you so much!
Evan, was it? Guess I'll have to spend some time with the humans.
sure those will be the strongest villagers in the world. But there's one more thing you should worry about other than the monsters.
Dellins?
Yes, we still don't know what his master plan is.
We also ran into his subordinates in Darkgrave and in the Lamia's territory as well.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse us, we'll be off to Land's Edge Port.
When you need my help, just give me a call. Yeah, Red. They were interesting new friends. Of course I didn't forget. I think it's time we go for a little walk.
Monsters, run!
Well, guess I should hurry.
The Guardian of the Dragons. He's really here.
Darn monsters! You're far too noisy! With that, my side of the bargain's done. Everyone's safe, Evan.
Whew. Finally, it's something that actually resembles a human town.
Yeah, we should start by looking for a person named Victoria.
That's right.
She was listening the whole time.
I see, so our captain's both brave and beautiful.
Oh, what do we have here? Wait, really? I'm afraid I can't do that. If this is the pipe dream of some baby-faced adventurers, I'd advise you to give up. That's impressive that you managed to remember that in one go. Then instead... Blizzard Plains?
Wait, Jupi, we're headed to Purgatory.
It said that Queen Lania, the ruler of the Blizzard Plains, has a magic mirror that'll send you anywhere you want. The only challenge is that Queen Lania isn't exactly known for being a welcoming person. Well, what are you waiting for?
She's a lot scarier than those dragons.
Is it too late to get off this boat?
quite literally already on the boat.
Also, don't you dare throw up on the deck.